Alright, and so the deck of choice that I have chosen for the sealed only series is going to be the Mechanized Madness. We're going to get 3 of these things, and, well, since I can't really get all the cards and whatnot in real life, I'm just going to use pack openers and such and look at, like, the deck lists online. And so we're going to start off with, of course, we got the Machina Citadel, we have Aerator, Irradiator, Fortress, Gear Frame. There's the Peacekeeper, the Force, the Megaform, Cannon, the Soldier, Sniper, the Defender, Covington, Jizukuru. We got the Hustle Rustle, which honestly I'm not going to play that, even if we're trying to go for an Earth Machine deck. We got Birdman, probably not going to play that. Scrap Recycler, again, probably not going to play that. Torque Tune Gear, again, probably not. Same with lefty and righty, and the desk bots. Redeployment's going to be a 3 of the entire series. I'm just going to tell you that right now. This will never move from 3. Defense perimeter, armor unit, iron call, iron draw, magnet reverse, lunar removal, ties, pot of avarice, cosmic cycle, Supply squad, Machina overdrive. This thing will also never go beneath 3. It's always going to be a 3 of. Summon Blaster, back to the front. Trap Trick's always going to be at 3. Begone Knave, and Solemn Strike is probably going to be a 2 of later in the series, but we're going to start with 3 since it's pretty good of a card. Then there's Possess Storage, and then Unauthorized Reactivation. Overall, this deck is actually pretty solid. Gives us nearly every Machina card we need. We just need to get the Metal Crunchers from Eternity Code, which is going to be pretty difficult because, oh my, it's really hard to get, 3 of an Ultra, and we have to get 2 of those, 2 Ultras, and we gotta get 3 of them. But we're gonna not concern ourselves with Eternity Code right now because we need to get like everything else because those are just making our deck a little more consistent doing the main combo. So let's hop into opening the box since we're going to be starting the series off with a box rather than, like 10 packs or something, since we're not going to be able to do anything with just this structure deck. Plus it gives it something a little, it gives at least some kind of content, I guess, in the first episode. So let's hop into it. Alright, so now that I have gone over the Machina deck and how that is going to be our starting deck, I get to choose one set to open a full box of. And I'm going to be choosing the Infinity Chaser. Since we chose a Machina deck, we're going to need the Infinitrack stuff. And I think this will probably give us at least a few extra things in our deck to hopefully do something. So let's start opening packs. A Harvester right off the bat. Okay, that's great. That is a great pull. And Mountain Smasher, it's okay. It'll be something in our extra deck, I guess, while we're still getting the extra deck stuff for this thing. Okay. I mean, we're gonna probably play Crab Crane and Drag Shovel early on. Getting so many Seekers are Witchcrafters. I hate that. I don't want the little girl archetype. I want the machines. Okay, now like our extension. That's okay. We got another Mountain Smasher. Not Riverstormer and not okay. There's another Goliath. Okay, that's good. We need one more. Anchor Drill. Nice. We only need one of that. We need 2 more of the Harvester, which is not fun. Spin turn that can put our Drag Shovel using Enter Blathnir? Ooh. Nice. That's actually a card that we'll play in our final build. Earth Slicer. And we got a tunneler. That is great. These two are our main cards. Another outrigger. That's alright. And second anchor drill. Jeez. Okay, that's not half bad. Oh my freaking god, we have 3 anchor drill. 3. Second harvester! Second harvester! What? We have 2 harvester! What? And there's our 3rd Goliath. So I'm happy with that. Ooh, a Derek Crane! Did not know that was in the set. Oh, a Draco Sack? I did not. Did we pull these before? I can't remember. So rank 7. I'd say it's better than not Earth Slicer, Mountain Smasher. 4th anchor. 4th. Can we get like River Stormer or something? Like, come on! I want the Xyz. Really hard to complain here, though. We got double harvester. We have 3 anchor drill that we can use early on. We've got a couple of crab cranes we can use for outrigger, which will be our main. Like we have a decent Infinitrack engine, though we need to open more of this set to get the River Stormer. That is a card we desperately need. And we also need to get ourselves, well, another copy of Harvester. Need that. Another copy of Dare Crane is also pretty vital. And I gotta count how many Goliaths we got. Okay, yeah, we have the full 3 Goliaths. We have our Earth Slicer. Yeah. We got most of the things that we need in this set on the first box, but we'll still need to open this again because we need, of course, the, we gotta finish up a couple of, sets of cards we need. But overall, not half bad. Like, we'll have something that's somewhat playable, at least, for our deck. Alright, so this is the list I came up with, looking at the contents of the Mechanized Madness deck, along with what we've pulled. So, let's go ahead and get into this. So we got the 1 Machina Citadel. Playing multiple of this would be bricky, and it's so insane. Plus, we have ways we can get it out. We got the 1 Dare Crane, because we pulled it. It's a great extender, and I love it. 3 Irradiator, because we don't have too much of the rest of the deck yet. So we're going to need to play this Irradiator for now. We also got 3 Machina Aerator, because Machina Aerator is just amazing in this deck since it's can't speak. Machina Aerator is just another necessity since we're playing a more Machina-based deck, as we don't exactly have a full Infinitrack engine yet. We have the 2 Machina Fortress. This is pretty good of a card as well. It's an extender that can revive itself. 1 Tunneler. It's a pot of avarice, and we're only going to need 1 in the future. Plus, playing multiple of this is going to break our hand. Same with the 1 Crab Crane. Just helps get our outrigger out. The 1 Drag Shovel, so we can get spin turn out. 3 Anchor Drill, because we pulled the 3, and it's a way to get our Earth Machines out of the hand. 3 Machina Gear Frame, because it helps get some of our other guys out, the Machinas specifically. 1 Possessed Storage. I couldn't really figure out what else to really put in the deck, so I figured just 1 Possessed Storage could work. Then we got 2 Harvester, because we pulled the 2 insane pull. Then we got the 3 Redeployment. This is always going to be one of our best cards in the entire deck, hands down. Because as of now, it gives us guaranteed access to Citadel. Later, this thing actually is going to be part of our combo. We got 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Outrigger. We got the 2 Spin Turn, the 3 Overdrive. Overdrive is basically just Citadel. And here's Trap Trick to go ahead basically get us Citadel. So we got more copies of Citadel. Also, with how many Machinas we run in the deck, this is practically also just more copies of the Overdrive, which is Citadel. So right now our deck's just Citadel Turbo. And then we got the 3 Solemn Strike because, yeah. This will be one of our main traps down the line. But for now, we're gonna have this thing as our main trap, along with the Overdrive. Then for the extra deck, we got the 1 Earth Slicer that we pull. We only ever need 1, but we're gonna play what we can in our extra deck we can use. The 2 Enter Blathnir, we only need 1 as well, but the Enter Blathnir was just such a good pull. I'm glad we got this card. We also have a Draco Sack in here. We can use it. It's pretty good to at least give us a rank 7 option that's not Mountain Smasher, which is only good as a beater. And then we got the King of Heavy Industry. I cannot pronounce that first part of the name. Dvorjak? I don't know how to pronounce that. And then we got 3 Goliath. A little upsetting that we did not get River Stormer. Like, we got the double Harvester. We got triple Anchor Drill. We have our triple Goliath. Okay. We also have our Enter Blathnir. Earth Slicer. We are just basically missing the River Stormer. We need the second copy of Crane. What else was it that we need from the set, really? Like, there's not that much we need. The 3rd Harvester, of course. And I think that's about it that we really need from the Infinity Chaser, so we're already almost done with that, but I think after we get the second Crane, it'd be a smarter idea to move to Megatins, because that also can give us a Brutal Dozer, which we need the 3 Brutal Dozer for our strategy. This deck is called Dozer Control for a reason. Oh yeah, on the side deck we just have the 3 Jizukuru, because that's all I could think of for the deck. I'm hoping that this thing works out alright. You know, hopefully we can win a game, but it's probably not going to happen. Because we'd have to have our opponent just not be able to out Citadel. Because that's all we can do. Consistently. We don't have Heavy Forward. We have to go to Eternity Code for that. We don't have Metal Cruncher. Again, Eternity Code. We don't have a River Stormer. We don't have Brutal Dozer. We have, like, no Anger Knuckle. We don't have our full combo yet. So we're just going to have to rely on the Citadel. Anyways, let's hop into our games. Alright, so game 1, I start off by firing off Redeployment. That lets me get Fortress and Citadel. We're going to summon the Fortress by discarding Citadel. We'll also use Crane. We'll summon the Harvester. Harvester's going to activate, giving us an Anchor Drill. We'll use Harvester to level modulate and go into Blathnir. Blathnir's going to use its effect to banish the Red Eye's Return from their hand. We'll set 1 and pass. Then they're going to start off by firing off Red Eye's Fusion and summoning the Black Comet Dragon. And they're going to burn us for a little bit of damage, and they're going to beat over Blathnir. Then we draw for turn, we get another Anchor Drill, so we're just going to special summon the Fortress, run into that thing. Fortress is going to activate, and Citadel too. So we get our Citadel. They're also going to get their immediate Black Comet Dragon effect. We're going to beat over their monster and attack for another 1400 with Crane. Pass it on to them. They draw a Red Eyes Kunai with Chain for turn, and we draw a Trap Trick for turn, and we're just going to go straight into attacking them for a whole lot of damage. And then we pass turn. Then they start off by normal summoning their Red Eyes Baby Dragon. We're going to chain Citadel. They'll chain their Kunai. We'll chain Trap Trick to set Overdrive. And then we'll use our Overdrive to go ahead and get out this copy of Irradiator, bring out the Citadel, and they're just gonna surrender. So game 2, we're gonna go against Didi, and we're gonna start by firing off Radiator, discarding Citadel. We're gonna normal summon the Gear Frame, grab ourselves a copy of Fortress. We're gonna discard the Gear Frame Fortress, summon the Fortress, set one and pass. They're gonna normal summon a Kepler. They're gonna use the effect of Kepler. We're gonna use our Radiator to go ahead and bring out a copy of Possess Storage. They're gonna get their Dark Contract. We're gonna special summon the Gear Frame and get our Citadel out. They're going to try to use their Dark Contract. We're going to chain Cosmic Cyclone to banish it. They're going to try and wear our Fell. We'll use Citadel, and they're just going to go ahead and surrender. Game 3 is up against UA, and we're going to start off by firing off our Radiator, discarding Citadel, summon self, set 3 and pass. They're going to draw Pankratops, return, special summon it. They're going to beat over our Radiator, but we're going to use the Irradiator. They're ashing it. We're going to overdrive. So we're going to get a Fortress. Then we're going to get our Citadel. Then they're going to beat over Fortress. Fortress will activate, popping their Pankratops. They're going to go ahead and try to do some UA shenanigans. We're going to Citadel to stop that. And they'll set 2 and pass. We'll use Trap Trick in the end phase to get an overdrive. We're also going to Cosmic Cyclone to go ahead and remove their penalty box they had set. We drop Possess Storage return. We're going to try and use Possess Storage. They'll try to imperm. We'll chain Overdrive. And then we'll get our Fortress. And we also get an Irradiator. Okay, they draw a Sign and Deal for turn. We're going to try and use our Irradiator to get out Irradiator. And we'll activate our Citadel, and they'll just scoop it up there. Overall, the deck for first episode here, it did way better than I thought it would. Granted, we did get some insane pulls, but then again, we didn't do much with our Infinitrack cards, if I'm going to be honest. We only got to see the Harvester once. We only did Infinitrack stuff in the first game against that Red Eyes deck. The rest of it was just the Machinas. I mean, Citadel's a card. And, yeah, it's part of the deck for a reason, so... yeah, Citadel's crazy. Anyways, I will see you guys next week to see if we can maybe finish off everything we need to get in the Infinity Chasers with the second Dare Crane. We need to get the River Stormer. We need that third Harvester. And, yeah, that's all I can really remember off the top of my head that we need to get. Anyways, until then, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.